As the season draws to a close, we find qualifying taking on an even more important role in each and every Marbula One weekend. Just past midnight here, and I welcome you, everyone. I'm Greg Woods. This is Midnight Bay, a site where so many hopes and dreams have been both fulfilled and crushed. And the Midnight Wisps faithful are out in force, hoping that they can see a good result, even though their marbles are no longer eligible for either the individual championship or the team championship. Just 6 of each are still eligible. And you see this now classic track, the infrastructure around it built up quite a bit. There's that infamous bridge that we have come to know over the years. And this final sector, where you quickly run out of time to make it work before coming across the line around that turn. The tunnel nice and brightly lit. And as darkness descends on this track, that will be an adjustment that needs to be made for these marbles. And here we go. Have a good way to kick off the weekend there as we descend into darkness. The midnight hour at hand. Eerie glow coming from different parts of the track and the horizon. Oh, somebody may need to call Azkaban about this. Oh no, the lights are back on, and we are ready for qualifying. We'll guide you through which marbles are eligible for the championship as we go along. Kicking things off is Pinky Panther, qualified 3rd back at the Stardust Accelerator, and coming off a wonderful top 10 finish at the Electron Expressway 1 race ago. This will be the initial time set. Coming through the tunnel for the first time, blasting back out into the light and over the clear bridge. This one a long circuit, as you will see. Wispy starting the lap farther up the course. As bumping that inside wall, Pinky Panther comes through in a 30-second .498 lap. Wispy 3/10 adrift through the first sector alone, but the crowd still going crazy, hoping that this marble, who qualified 2nd at Stardust Accelerator, can have a great result here and break what has otherwise been a pretty down season. Goes 2nd, but we'll have to see, just 2 marbles in, how well that stacks up. The Midnight Wisps came hoping to have a wonderful qualifier now that they've seen some promising results from several host teams. Ooh, that was an odd, sharp kick off the wall there for Iceberg, who goes up into 2nd spot. Purple in the 3rd sector on that one for a marble that has qualified in the top 10 just twice in 5 races. Spex, 9th place 1 race ago, comes through qualifying in 4th. That 9th place had to come all the way from 13th on the starting grid. And this is a marble that has lost more spots than has gained over the course of the season. Mocha, another one of those marbles that has lost more spots, 19 of them down from starting position to finishing spots. Green, that is faster than the leader in the 3rd sector, and Mocha goes 3rd. Minty Fresh only had 1 top 10 qualifying result so far this season. Needs to find over a 2nd. Oh, goes purple and goes 4th. Not too bad. We'll have to see again how this stacks up. Hazy, who had 2 absolutely disastrous finishes at Midnight Bay, has officially been replaced by Smoggy, by the Hazers, and comes through in 4th. Let's see if that roster change ends up paying dividends for the Hazers. Jelle comes through now. Qualifications all outside the top 10, including 1 dead last to start the season, but 2nd so far here in Q1. That 30.498 is still the mark to beat from that initial runner, Pinky Panther. Teammate Bolt did not qualify last season. Now let's see if Thunder, swapped in for Midnight Bay, can advance out of Q1. Ooh, that's That is precarious. Dash coming through now. Our winner back at the Mo Motorway. Qualified 5th that round, but then followed that up with a 14th place back at the short circuit. Top 10 so far. But will it stay to the end? We are midway through qualifying. Dash comes through in 8th. As a reminder, for the qualifying format, the top 10 will advance out of Q2 into a 3-lap shootout for pole position. Everybody else, 11th through 20th, their positions will be set. They will go no further. Kicking off the second round, or the second half, rather, of the first round is Mimo. Has trended downward over the course of the season, qualifying 6th, 11th, 13th, 12th, and 16th. Was able to sprinkle some top 10 finishes in there, though, but would love to start up front in order to try to have a good result, even though Team Momo is not eligible for the championship. My goodness, purple through the third, and Mimo is clear by almost half a second. That is pretty impressive after we saw the leading time stay unassailed for quite some time. Now Shimmer, marble that has a good result at the Mo Motorway, speaking of Team Momo, and a decent result so far here. That eliminates Thunder and Swax. Mimo and Shimmer are guaranteed to move on to Q2. Coming through now is Rapidly. Amazing to think that the Savage Speeders are not eligible for the championship with a couple of races to go. And Rapidly 7th, that is not safe yet. Prim, whose teammate Arup is in the running for the individual championship. Tries to seek redemption after a very disappointing season. Prim green through the first 2, but 7th overall. Have to see if that is enough for safety. The Green Ducks have Mallard here at Midnight Bay. 3 times Mallard has finished in 7th at the end of a race this season. 13th last time in qualifying, 7th here. Waspy is eliminated for the Midnight Wisps. Disappointment for the home fans, but still a long race to go with the hopes of climbing back up the leaderboard. Minty Fresh and Dash also eliminated. Cerulean is running a very good lap here and goes first. Half a second clear through the first sector alone, almost dead even in pace through the second. And Cerulean is the first marble to break into the 29s. Cerulean's teammate Royal, another one of the 6 eligible for the individual championship. Cosmo comes across in 5th. Rapidly and Smoggy have been eliminated in the meantime. We're getting down to the final few marbles. And Tumult on track here. Interesting, Balls of Chaos chose Tumult instead of Clutter, but is not too far off the pace through the first 2 sectors. Trying to nail that final turn and goes 9th. Ooh, that's right on the edge. Prim is knocked out. Yellow Eye on track now, running 2nd to last after the changes in the championship order. Purple in the 2nd sector, though. Yellow Eye mounting a very nice attempt. Over the line, 3rd place and safe, will move on to Q2. Here comes Orangin. And the team and Marble still in the running for the championship, respectively. 0.06 off is all through the 2nd sector. And have to gain a little bit of time, perhaps, across the line. Eliminated. Let the championship battle swing back toward Crazy Cat's Eyes. And taking a look at the result here. Oh, interestingly, Mocha and Tumult exactly the same time. Mocha did go earlier than Tumult, though, before the track had really warmed up. So the flying lap will count and will move ahead of the marble that ran later. Both advanced, though, so no issue. Midnight Wisps fans, some of whom are making their way through the middle of the circuit to get a better look. Unfortunately, they will not be seeing their marble in this Q2 shootout for pole position. 3 laps ahead. More championship implications could be on the line, and we are rolling. Cerulean had a good getaway there. We had a little lunge by Yellow Eye. Cerulean keeping Shimmer at bay. Oh, briefly. Nemo got right up there and then lost positions. Yellow Eye goes around and takes the lead as they come through the tunnel for the first time. We see a move to the inside. Pinky Panther there picks up third spot. They go over the bridge, and Cerulean is trying to hold the charge at bay from Pinky Panther. The two come together, and Cerulean shoots forward. Yellow Eye holding pole position for now. Then it's Cerulean, Pinky Panther, Cosmo. They're going to be side by side, and Pinky Panther gets by Cerulean. And Cerulean falling back now to fourth. Shimmer up there into third. Cosmo, Nemo, Yellup, Mocha, Tumult, and Iceberg rounding out the top 10 in the running order so far. But Pinky Panther is now one length apart from Yellow Eye. As they come out of the tunnel, Pinky Panther has the lead. Shimmer and Cosmo trying to catch that draft for Yellow Eye. Contact, and they hold station. Ready to begin the final lap. Pinky Panther holding on. Yellow Eye taking a different line through the first sector here in an attempt to block Shimmer. Will it work? Some separation has been gained, and now it looks like Yellow Eye is finding some speed to try to close up the gap on Pinky Panther, whose best qualifying so far is third. Yellow Eye, Shimmer, Cerulean, Cosmo. But it's a two-marble race up front, and Pinky Panther is trying to go into uncharted territory. One turn to go. Pinky Panther will hold off Yellow Eye and claims the first pole position in that Marble's history. Look at Pinky Panther, how they started the season 19th, 18th, and 20th in qualifying, but something happened to flip the switch and has now gone third place at Stardust Accelerator and fifth, one race ago at the Electron Expressway. Pinky Panther is on it right now. But so too is Yellow Eye, who will start in second place. But let's celebrate for a bit with the Pinkies, hiring a new technical director at that point in the season that appears to have turned some things around, but we'll see how well it translates to race pace, and of course we'll have to see how the race ends up changing the championship. Tune in and find out tomorrow.